Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Ace Attorney Results 2, meine lieben Chronicles wohlgemerkt. Und jetzt gehen wir hier schon heute weiter. Einer unbeantworteten Frage wahrscheinlich. That your father agreed to honor you mean? Oh, I think perhaps. I made able to shed some light on that. What? Arthur? It was 10 years ago, you and now... Ach, warum nicht? Warum krieg ich das teilweise schon zu schnell? I went to the prison to say my farewells to Genshin. Oh boy. Why aren't you putting up... what? Why aren't you putting up more of fight Genshin? If you'd only agree to it, Shishiro and I would gladly a petition to the government. We've been through this already, you don't need to worry about me. Anyway, Jane, I have a favor to ask of you, something of great importance. You are one of my greatest friends, Genshin. Whatever it is, consider it down. I'm going to tell you an address. I need you to go there at once in secret and telling no one. You should find a lady of the century in hiding there. A lady of Gentry. She's not in a good way, and she's with child. The person is a mandant. As a medical man, I'd like you to attend her. Please, you're her only hope. By any chance, it's the child yours, Genshin. Don't be daft. It's a favor that was asked of my man I knew as his dying wish. My goodness, I swear to the man that I would help it. I would whatever I could for his wife and his unborn child. But if something should happen to me, I need to ask you that some favor. You're the only person I knew that I can truly really want. What did you say? If something should happen to you tomorrow night, you're going to be You never know, so do you? What life will bring? Alright, then tell me the address. I'll head there at once with her. No, not with him. Not down. This is a favor I'm asking of you and only you, Chujin. Right. I see very well then. That very night I caught a train from Paddington, Dartmoor in Devon. I found the old house in the middle of nowhere. It was an old hunting hound lay asleep in the grounds. The poor woman was on the floor at the back of a darkened room. He was in mortal danger. I broke her waters to precipitate labor before she weakened further. But it was a truthful birth. I did everything humanly possible for her and her child. And in the end, I was lucky enough to welcome a new life into the world. But tragically, My efforts to save the mother's life were in vain. I had held the healthy newborn girl in my arms and wept for longer than I can care to remember. Eventually, it's something of a daze. I looked around the room. There was as little in it, but an old travel trunk caught my eye. It had clearly been well looked after over the years, made of the top quality leather with a fine stitching. But it was when I saw the emblem on the side of it that everything dropped into place. B for Baskerville. Baskerville? You mean the woman was the wife of Lord Clint van Six? That's right. The newborn was his daughter. But that makes no sense. Why on earth would Clint have entrusted the child to my care in that case? I was completely unaware that he even had a daughter. I suppose he did really have any choice. What? Well, your brothers said that he'd confessed everything to his wife, so must have been beside herself with worry for her child. If the true identity of the professor were ever to be made public, the girl would be forever branded as the daughter of the infamous mass murderer. The only solution was to distance the young girl from the Van Six family as much as possible. I don't believe it. I meant that in his final hour, our Lord Clint van Six made the obvious choice. He would have thought to himself, this Japanese man here is someone I can trust. Ich hatte so eine Vermutung, wer das Mädchen ist, I guess, das heute alt oder 10 Jahre alt ist. Es ist auch schwer drauf zu kommen, wer dann hier das schon mitgekriegt hat. Mein Verdacht spreche ich jetzt mal nicht so aus, aber vielleicht kommt es drauf. I guess I honored my promise to Genshin, of course. However, only a month later I was summoned back to Japan, and without disclosing the parentage, the child I couldn't obtain permission to take her with me. Oh, how awful. I was completely at a loss. In the end, I had to ask my great friend. I asked him if he would be a father to her. That being Mr. Shomles, I presume. Yes. He took the look into my eyes and agreed to it on the spot. Mr. Shomles, he has a heart of gold. Und das ist wirklich Iris. Sagen wir mal so, wie es ist. Really, can it be said that I did for the child was to give her a name? Oh. When I did came to Britain, I was trying to escape from the grief losing my darling wife. So I must her name I gave the little girl. Your wife's name, Sesame Kotob, in other words. The name of my mother, Ayame Mikotoba? Oh, that's right, Ayame. Or in English, Iris. Geil. Iris. I had no idea Also ich bin auch jetzt bloß so fairerweise mal so nebenbei in den Sinn gekommen, I guess. Ouch. Mr. Naruto, what's wrong? That little thing just pinched me on the behind throat, my throat a pocket hard. Ah, my dear fellows, can you hear me? Mr. Shomles, it is that you. Ouch, yes, we can hear you. You see what excuse talking can do. Let that be a lesson to you. Mr. Shomles, we weren't able to thank you properly before, but you were simply marvelous. Your checkmate move was a stroke of genius. Indeed, it was, wasn't it? I surprised myself, I feel. I had become apparent to me that to stop a lot. Chief, if injustice would require such mensura. Bruno, Susie, oh Iris. Oh, I'm so pleased. What a wonderful outcome. Her Majesty Queen Vicky says she thought my special blend was delicious. Oh, I'm sure she did. After all, no one breathes a more delicious tea than you do, Iris. Let's have a party to celebrate. And Mr. Riva, you simple must come too. Die jeweils herausfinden sollte, dass sie mit ihren Onkel so umgeht, I guess. Oh Gott. Also die Reaktion mit mich hätte ich wirklich schon mal noch wissen, I guess. I'm afraid I called the Reaper of Bailey, flüstert by a 10 years old girl again. No, really? Oh, pooh. But I give you my word that I shall present myself at your residence in the near future to express my gratitude. Oh, how lovely. You promised now. I won't let you forget by or no then. All I write is thank you for all your help earlier. Oh, that was nothing. Just came back home soon. Ding dong. Oh. One final pinch goodbye was it. Ist aber jetzt mal durch oder kommt ja jetzt noch mehr? In fairerweise muss man sagen. Oh, boy. Well, I think I ought to be living. Not from 6 would you care to accompany my certainly. Mr. Naruhodo, allow me once again to express my deep gratitude to you. I believe you saved my life. Wait, Lord Van Six? Yes, what are you intending to do now? Oh boy. Well, clearly I shall have to resign from the prosecutor's office. Oh no. I intended to publish the full truth about the professor's case. Once that done, the Sixth family will be ostracized completely from London society. Surely not. So as soon as I'm free from my employment, I shall leave the capital. Oh, I see. Don't be a fool. are to the action of a man once feared as a mighty reaper of the Bailey. I beg your pardon. For the past 10 years, you have intruded the pseudonym and been cast as one of the Dark Force yourself. Now that you have finally been freed from that disrepute, your battle is just beginning surely. Well, I certainly never expected to hear those words from your lips. I wait a very long time to come to London. Now I'm properly here. I intended to learn all that I can. Anyway, goodbye for now. Rio Nosuke Naruhodo. Kazuma Asogi, it seems as though she has really matured suddenly. He's not only the one who's matured, Naruhodo. Well, I think we should make our way back to Baker Street. We must save Iris with tonight dinner. We must. Oh boy, muss man fairerweise sagen. Das ist und bleibt dann schon wirklich so ein großartiger Sub-Fight, muss man mal gestehen. Boy, muss man mal wirklich fairerweise sagen. It was then. Oh boy, jetzt habe ich das auch vergessen, so wie ich Idiot. November 18:25 Uhr. Sholmes Suite. I'm home. Ah. Oh, time you got here. I've been waiting ages, Odo. What are you doing with that colorful piece of history? Ja, was macht sie eigentlich jetzt wieder nennenswerterweise hier? Das ist ja eine einzige Katastrophe gefühlt. Von daher schön, sie mal wieder zu sehen, I guess, nach den ganzen Gesichtern, die man gesehen hat. Mal wieder ein anderes, altbekanntes zu sehen, ist doch auch mal was. Jetzt habe ich vergessen, ich bin Idiot. But when you ain't go fire smokes the next best thing I eaten. There's a girl on Fresno Street who could tell you with that, I think. Right, I'll remember that. You don't have to reload that thing every time I speak. You really must hear this, it quite as a most extraordinary thing. I assure you it will defy your expectation. Take down every detail now, Mikotoba. Oh boy. Oh, the world famous great detective regulated his... Ja, ich weiß gerade nicht, diesen Geschichte muss man fairerweise sagen. Hat jetzt nichts nennenswerterweise zu bedeuten. Regulating his partner with the tale of his adventure is a sight to behold. Dementsprechend, yay. Die ist halt auch immer so eine Sache, die man nennenswerterweise bedenken muss man sagen. Dementsprechend, ja. Won't you care too hard But I guess where do you suppose the Finnish runaway had concluded himself? All believe inside the trunk I fold upon in his cabin. Er trinkt in der Kabine, I guess. Das ist so der Sachverhalt, den ich gerade irgendwie im Hirn habe, muss ich es fairerweise so geben. Was natürlich, muss man mal fairerweise sagen. I won't believe it, yes. Oh boy. Will I say Mikotoba? I detected not a hint of surprise. I wonder why that is him. Maybe because it was here at the sense Sholmes. What you then why did you say before? Dementsprechend, yeah, not quite the site was accepting to bold, but still. Ja, das war natürlich ein Idiot. Ich klick teilweise schon gleich viel zu schnell. Hello, Mr. Sholmes, Professor Mikotoba. I'm finally back from the Bailey, and not a moment too soon. A feast prepared by Iris and Miss Susato waits. Oh Mann. I didn't better weiter noch trinken. I must say I haven't seen Susato looking so happy in a very long time. Das ist schön, das zu hören, muss man sagen. Ah, who there are you? Hello, Iris. Dinner is on the table. Everyone please do come and take a seat. Natürlich, das lässt man sich natürlich nicht zweimal sagen, I guess. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. Time to file my boots. Wenn du dich... Goodness, is it really true, China? So sieht das Ganze danach aus. Yup, I'm losing me Cooper's Klooper and going back to what I know best. It's a diver life for me. What? Sie ist keine Inspektorin mehr? What the fuck? You are really leaving the police force? But why, Ginny? Ja, warum? Well, the boss ain't around no more, so... Oh... In any way, no matter how hard I try, that Reaper ain't never gonna accept a diver turned dick, is he? Well, people can change, you know. Oh boy, das ist schon eine sehr doofe Sache, muss man halt fairerweise sagen, wenn sie das dann jetzt verlassen hat, I guess. Also dementsprechend weiß ich jetzt nicht, inwiefern ich das jetzt gut heißen soll, muss ich gestehen. Weiß ich jetzt halt nicht. Dementsprechend, yay. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Ein narrator thoughtfully offers to relieve the bailiff of his no defense piece of evidence. Eh? It's the Inspector Pocket Watch and the crown has been retouched. That watch was a pride and enjoyed a symbol of his great achievements at Scotland Yard. For 10 years without fail in measure every second of the man's recovery career. But now it stopped. Some needs to keep the memory of Inspector Crooks's career alive by taking on the great responsibility of wielding that watch every single day again. Yes, someone with an equal detective spirit. Ja, was ich allerdings jetzt dazu sagen wird, meine Lieben, dies und vieles mehr erfahren wir noch im nächsten Part. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.